Hello Sagittarius, welcome back to the channel. I have a message here. I'm not able to sleep, but I have a channeled message. There's a very nasty person in your energy. Okay, I feel like this is somebody that you used to deal with. Now keep in mind, this could be a partnership, this could be a friend, this could be a family member, but I am getting more partnership, okay? This person was really nasty. I feel like this person could have been, abusive in some way, emotionally abusive, mentally abusive. I feel like you're cleansing from this, or you're learning to take back your power. This was somebody that was, I have to say, they pointed out some things about you. They were playing on your insecurities. I feel like this is somebody that, tries to make themselves feel better about themselves by shaming you, by pointing out all the flaws in you, by judging your hair, by judging the thing on your face, by, pointing out that you have this, or you have pimples, or this, or that, or, or whatever this is, whatever it is that you had, like, because we're not perfect. We're all like imperfect people. But this person would purposely focus on the negativity, on the ugly parts of you. They wouldn't point out the good things. They would only focus on the bad things, whether they were trying to correct your grammar, this person is very narcissistic, okay? This person is somebody that you definitely are releasing them, okay? These could also be old wounds, something to do with your past as well as coming through, like an old wound of not feeling good enough. There's something here to do with insecurity. This is somebody that, when somebody's like that, they really don't love themselves. This is somebody that, if they're pointing all those flaws out in you, I could only imagine how they feel internally about themselves, okay? Also, somebody also may have told them those things too. So this is somebody that's just not overall not a confident person, and they're projecting that onto you, and they're trying to make you feel bad about yourself. This person is, you may have felt like when you were with them, you didn't feel good. You didn't feel, and you may still be dealing with it at this time, okay? It says narcissist. You may be still dealing with some of these insecurities at this time. Okay, your emotions can be heightened right now. This person was the catalyst, but yeah, you could be feeling just not good about yourself. You can feel like this person's energy is kind of clouding you, is kind of it's like the voice, it's like their voice is in your head, kind of saying like, you're this, you're that, you're ugly, you're that, you're dumb, this person's so abusive. Their energy is so abusive. And you could be feeling that way, okay? And that's why Spirit wants you to take back your power with positive self-talk, to affirm, to say positive affirmations, because this person, yeah, they're trying to get inside your energy, trying to play with you, trying to make you feel like you're the ugly one, you're the bad one, you're the disgusting one, okay? I don't know if this person moved on. I don't know if this person is, whatever this person is doing, it doesn't matter, but it's like this person thinks that they could do better. This person, believes. This person is very entitled. Again, it's like narcissistic tendencies where they feel very highly of themselves. They see themselves in a very high light. But this person is so like dark inside. This person's dark. Let's see this person's energy. Yeah, with bad behaviors, this person is creating bad behaviors. They're falling back into old habits. This person just has overall a very bad reputation, bad energy, dark energy. But I'm also getting this person has like two sides to them where they kind of play this fun, joyful, you know, silly energy. But at the same time, this person is like, this person is... Again, I don't know how else to say it. Narcissistic, demonic, like, let's see. But, you know, it's like you have to take back your power because this person is making you feel bad about yourself, right? Maybe you kind of, after dealing with somebody who is kind of like narcissistic with betrayal, okay, after dealing with somebody like that, it kind of takes a little, kind of takes a piece of you, right? Yeah, this person, it's like they get inside your head. It's like you start doubting yourself. So pay attention to those negative thoughts because those are not your thoughts. And that's going to allow you, that's going to help you at least know, or to like kind of take back your power by realizing that whatever thought that you have, negative thoughts about yourself, they're not your thoughts. It's their thoughts. They're projecting it onto you. So they can think whatever they want about you. But at the end of the day, that's, you know, like, I can feel like maybe this person may have thought like you weren't good enough, you weren't pretty enough, you weren't handsome enough, you know, your tits weren't big enough, I don't know, you didn't have big arms, you weren't, whatever it is. This person here is, whatever it is that they were projecting onto you, this is somebody that is very shallow. It's like Shallow Hal, that movie. Remember Shallow Hal with Jack Black? Yeah, this is them. And they have like, no offense, but they have no right to judge anything, judge anybody, because in Shallow Hal, Jack Black is like a big fat guy, right? Like this you know what I mean? Like, and not to like judge anybody who's big or anything, but like the point is like, you can't expect to have, you know, wanting to have a certain type of person, but you're like a piece of shit. You understand? It's like this person is judging you, but they're the piece of shit. Like, what? Like, you know what I mean? I was getting the download of Shallow Hal. This person is shallow. This person's really shallow because they don't love themselves. Yeah, a void. You see, this person, it's like a void. There's a void within them. There's a dark hole. And I feel like even with you, you may be feeling this. There's a void. This person is fake. It's like you already know that this person is fake. They're a fake friend. They were a fake partner. Fuck your fake apology. Everything about you is just fake. Right? And it's like you're seeing that, and yeah, it's very painful for you because you're replaying it in your head and you're like, oh my God, what the hell was I like, you know, what was I going through? What was I experiencing for me to like lower my standards for such a, you know? And the thing is with, you know, people don't show this side to you right away. Or maybe they did, but you're like, is this real? Is this person really like acting like this right now? Like you couldn't believe your mind. You couldn't believe your head. Like, let's see this person's energy. Lord Jesus. Yeah, walking away. You see? Game over. Faithless. Like you walked away from them, but I'm also getting it's like they pushed you to walk away. This is like somebody that, you know, it's not, this is somebody that's extremely immature. They're not able to have like serious conversation. This is a joker. You know what I mean? Like, this is a joker. This is somebody that doesn't take life seriously. Like, this is, they play in people's face. They mess them up. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is, again, a clown. And they do all this so that either you walk away or they put, this is a bully. This person's a bully. This person's a bully. And how do bullies feel about themselves? Like shit. They hate themselves. They're insecure because somebody, you know, made them feel that way. They're growing up. They're carrying that pain from when they were a child, feeling like their parents never loved them. That's where it comes from. Yeah, you already know that this person's a hater. This person is a hater. You are already knowing the tea that this person is a fucking hater. And I can feel it in my bones. I can feel the energy. This person is just, they have so much hate in their heart. They hate you for walking away. I don't know. They feel abandoned because you discarded them. Outdated, irrelevant, old news. Or they're just old news. This whole thing is old news, right? But it still kind of plays on because, you know, like the energy is there. I tap into the energy. Energy doesn't go away, you know, like energy is energy. Energy never lies. Like, but yeah, they're a hater because you walked away. Because, you know, but it's like they pushed you to walk away. Again, this person's a bully. This person is like, yeah, shocking. Tell me more about this person's energy. This person's energy is dark. They're really dark. I feel bad for them. Well, not really, but ruthless. Yeah, this person is ruthless. They're ruthless and they're unstable. They're ruthless. This person doesn't give a shit. They don't give a rat's ass. Okay, this person's a rat. And if you notice in the betrayal card, this person's a rat. This person is seriously like messed up. They're messed up. Yeah, anger management. They're angry too because you're calling them out on their shit or you called them out on their bullshit. But this person, like, they're a nasty person. And when you deal with somebody like this, it's like, I want to say it's some kind of, yeah, medicating. And again, game over. You know, whether this person ended it, whether you ended it, either way, it's like, it's game over. Insecure. Elusive with manipulation. Kicked to the curb. Judgmental. This person is extremely judgmental. Okay, with pain and trash. Throwing away, getting rid of, tossing out. It's like they discarded you. They made you feel like trash. But it's like really deep down, this person is the one that's trash. They treated you like this is somebody that's abusive. And you were good to this person. You were loving towards this person. You wanted to make it work with this person. And this person just kept punching you, kept hurting you, kept, you know, being disgusting. This person was disgusting. And I think there's so many things that you don't know what else this person said about you. There's a lot more probably what this person said about you. They tried to cover this up. They tried to cover this insecurity up with manipulation. Again, this person is like a little child that's a bully. They're a bully. Yeah, childish. Can you see that? They're childish. They never grew up. They could even be doing drugs. Okay, they're, again, why are they doing this? Why do they act like this? It stems obviously from childhood. Because somebody never made them feel, somebody did, you know, could have been that somebody treated them this way. Somebody made them feel like, it's like you're punishing the whole world for what your mother or your father did to you. Or you're punishing the whole world for maybe what an ex did to you. You're punishing you hate the whole fucking world because your mother and your father left. Because they weren't a responsible adult. Because they didn't want to take care of you. You're mad at the whole world. This is this person. And I'll never understand people like this. I'll never understand it. It really breaks my heart. It breaks my heart. It's like super sad. Yeah, you're an empath. That's why you feel. That's why you're attracting somebody like this. That's why you attracted somebody, because you're an empath. Naturally, especially if you grew up, like me, in a very abusive home, whether it's mentally, physically, or whatever, and you want to please. You become a people pleaser. It's not healthy, but that's what you end up being. You try to like tiptoe around, like, okay, can I talk to you now? How about now? It's like you try to comfort your parents when really it should be your parents comforting you. You know what I mean? It's like, and that's why you perhaps even met this person. You dealt with this person. You met somebody like this, right? Because you're an empath. You have a very sensitive soul. But it's like you're learning that you can't heal this. You can't heal somebody. You can't fix people. You can't wait for people to change. And yeah, you have hope. Like, you know, we all have hope. Like, you wish them the best. Like, you want this person to get better. You want this person to be great. You wanted that for them. And maybe you wanted that with them. But they can't. They're not there. And you're going to wait. You're going to wait for this person to be great. To be, for them to be in the energy that they need to be in. Yeah, you have to say no to unresolved trauma. You see, like, or else you're just going to keep repeating a cycle. Say no. Unresolved trauma preventing you from moving forward. You need to like close out this cycle. And if maybe this is you, take it how read. This could be even your energy, which I kind of doubt you're not this person. Unless you're cross-watching. But, you know, but yeah, cleanse from the narcissist. You could have even grew up in a narcissistic family. You understand? But it's like you need to say no. You need to heal this. Because this is unresolved trauma. Thinking that you can heal, thinking that you can repair, thinking that you can fix, but you can't fix. Just like how you're not going to be the same person, you know, like growing up, like you're not going to be a hater. You're not going to put it on other people. Instead, you're spreading love around because you know what it feels like to be broken. You know what it feels like to be lonely. You know what it feels like to be the bottom of, you know? But instead of this person doing that, they're taking it out on the world. They make it seem like, well, you know, like, fuck everybody. Everybody's shit anyways. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, instead, you're not like that. You're light. You're shining light to the world because you know that people are already hurting. And it's like, why are we going to hurt each other even more? It's not going to do anything, right? Like, evil is a disease. It spreads. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, it spreads. When you're evil, when you're in this dark energy, acting like, oh, well, who gives a shit? It spreads. Hurt people, hurt people. This person doesn't know how to deal with their insecurities. They're a child. They never grew up. This person never grew up. They need to go to therapy. I'm not even laughing. It's not funny. You know, but this person's in your energy because they're making, like, right? It's kind of like, it hit your insecurity. It hit your wound, right? It hit you. Instead, it's like you wanted to love this person, you wanted to share with this person, and this person just slapped you in the face. This person just spat on your face. This person just talked shit about you, making you feel like you're fucking insignificant. Insignificant, yes, gossip. And this person thinks that they could just come back and say, I'm sorry, and I was this, and I should have did that, and it's too late. You made your bed, now you have to lay in it. I hope you feel good about yourself when you look in the mirror. I hope it brings you happiness. I hope it brings you peace, knowing that you're hurting people, that you're making people feel like shit because you're a piece of shit. Yeah, this person needs to repent. They need to ask for forgiveness. You made me realize my flaws. Definitely, you're bringing this out, but this person doesn't want to face it, because when you and you know, it's like you just have to, honestly, you have to send this person to Jesus. You have to send this person to the light. You heal, right? Because this person is clearly lost. So you pray for them, because this is like who they turned into. This is not who they are at the level of the soul. This is who they turned into, and you just pray and you just hope that, you know, they find themselves, that they become happy, because that's what you always wanted for them. This person is struggling to get over the past in their life, their past, but also what they did to you, what they said about you, making you feel like you're not important, like you're not smart, like you're not beautiful, like you're not handsome, like there's something wrong with you, pointing out all the flaws of you instead of cherishing all the moments, all, like, you know what I mean? Like, instead of saying all the wonderful things about you, this person would hurt you. They would take this person again. They have abusive energy. And you want to send this person again, you want to send this person to the light. You don't want to wish them harm. You can't. They're already harming themselves. What the wish them harm? You know what I mean? Like, this person, that's it. It's kind of sad. I have to say, it's really sad, because people leave scars. They leave scars, and they think that they could just make it better by saying, I'm sorry. And they can't even say it to your face. They can't even look you in the eyes. They hurt you, they degrade you, and they can't even say it to your face. They can't even own up to it because they can't even look at themselves in the face. They can't even own up to it for themselves. They hate themselves for what they did to you. I'm sorry, baby. My cat is trying to sleep. This is the energy I'm picking up on, and I really don't like it. But it is what it is. You are protected. So you are safe within my bubble of light. Wow. You can proceed with confidence. Thank you. So this is Archangel Michael just, you know, shielding you, shielding us right now. That saying that you are, yeah, I got the goosebumps. Like you are safe within my bubble of light. Nobody can harm you. Okay. What's that saying? Put it down below. No weapons formed against me shall prosper. Put that down below. Okay, write that down below, because you are protected. You can proceed with confidence. You can speak your truth. You can be your most authentic self. Be yourself. This is, you can proceed with confidence. This person here that is trying to get inside your head, any negative thoughts that this person is trying to send you, it gets bounced back, right? Like shield yourself with white light. Nothing can harm you. Let's read that. That's really beautiful. 39 can be significant. 12 and 3. So I have placed you in my personal sphere of sapphire blue light to keep you safe. My sword and shield are also defending you against my unwanted energies. I'm protecting you now from physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual harm. This security is meant to give you the confidence necessary to progress on the path you are inspired to walk. When you are in a place of fear regarding your physical, emotional, or spiritual safety, think of me. Say, "Dear Archangel Michael, please be with me here and now so that I can feel safe and act from a place of courage." You can say this out loud or quietly in your mind. The way in which you reach out doesn't matter, only that you do. Picture me walking alongside you throughout the day, because I am. So yeah, this is like Archangel Michael just saying that I am protecting you. I am here. And this is the energy I'm getting. Like, it's like this person, you know, they could be playing in your energy, making you feel, or they were like this, making you feel like you're the, you know, like you're the one that is missing out on them. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're the one that's gonna, this person is crooked, like, right? And, you know, and I also have to say, because this is part of my spirituality, but every child is a child of God, okay? I'm just going to say that. But if this person doesn't realize that and they want to go off and be this dark energy, that's what they're going to carry. That's the life that they want to live. That's okay, right? But this is like, this just hurts my heart. Yeah, fear is a trap of the ego. Allow me to use my sword of light to free you from the disquieting feelings holding you back. Have no fear. So yeah, just know that you are protected and let it go. The situation no longer serves you. Allow me to sever your energetic connections to the past so you can embrace the future. Yeah, because for some it's like, you know, you're still holding on to that anger, which is normal. So it's like, you know, completely let it go. You know, possibly like envision Archangel Michael or the sword just, you know, cutting through this person's illusions. Okay. Let me just read some of this. It says, sometimes what you want is physical freedom, but usually it's emotional, mental, or spiritual freedom that you are asking for. The tricky part is getting people to participate in their own release. You might be shocked by how many souls are afraid deep down of freedom. Oh my God. I can use my sword of light to sever the energetic connections to what makes you unhappy, but your free will gives you the right to not. And it's interesting that freedom is coming up, because in the recent, in the message that I posted like today is about freedom. It's like, you know, you have the choice between fear or freedom. And some people want to live in that fear. Some people want to live in this darkness. They want to hold on to it because it's all they know. They're afraid to let go. They're afraid to surrender because they don't know what's on the other side. I feel like you're letting go, not just of this person, but of your old self. People are afraid. You might be shocked by how many souls are afraid deep down of freedom. That's so crazy. Metaphorically, I can unlock the prison, but if you refuse to leave the cell, then there's nothing that I can do. Oh my God, I have the chills. You know what I mean? Like, spirit can guide you. I could use my sword of light to sever the energetic connections to what makes you unhappy, but your free will gives you the right to not let go. Yeah. So you could still be holding on. God, I'm not going to lie. I'm even still holding on. I'm not going to lie. Right? But I can unlock the prison, but you refuse to leave the cell. I want you to be free. You may even believe that you are desperate to be free, but there's something you're holding on to. Is it a memory, an idea, or a story, a person? Ask yourself if you have given the past power over your happiness in the present because you're afraid. You'll never be that happy in the future. If so, it's time to dismiss that false notion. You can ask me to sever the energetic connections that hold you back 1,000,000 times, and I will never tire of doing it. I will do it over and over with joy. But we'll both be even more joyful if you make the choice to really, finally, actually let go. That is beautiful. And I think I really needed to hear that. And I feel like somebody else needed to hear this too, because I literally am not sleeping. Right? But yeah, I'm going to leave it there, Sag. I wish you all the best, and I will see you tomorrow.